Hi, so my name is Ramnika and I'm going to be a counselor in practice today. Can you please tell me what brings you in here?
Well, I'm here because I just want to talk about some things that's been on my mind lately.
So, sorry, before I go ahead, could you please tell me your name, please?
I'm Anisha. My friend recommended that I come see you. She said that, you've been helping her with some of her issues, so I wanted to come talk to you about
That's
mine.
that's really nice. So, what kind of issues do you want to deal with?
Well, mostly like relationship issues. I've been casually dating people, but I don't know. Uh, I feel like I'm just stuck. I meet people online, I meet people in person, and I don't know. I don't know. I want to be married. I want to have more kids, and I don't know how to do it. I really don't.
You
So
said you want to have more kids. So, does that mean you already have one?
yes, I already have a 5-year-old,
Okay.
and I'm not with her father, and eventually I want to get married and have more kids. I have this plan in my head. By the time I'm 30, I should be married. I should be done with school in 2 years. I have this plan. I really need that plan to work.
I'm sensing that you've already formed plans about your life. You've actually set up goals, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, you said you want to be married. Do you have anybody in mind?
No. Mm-mm. Nobody.
So right now you're just following your goals.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So how about okay? And what are these goals again exactly?
So I've already accomplished some of them. So I finished undergrad before I was 30,
Mm-hmm.
and my next goal was to be in grad school by the time I was 30. So I'm 30 now. I'm in grad school. I want to be married and have another kid by the time I'm 35, but I'm 30,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't even have a boyfriend. So I don't have that much time to get married and have other kids. You know what I'm like?
So here you say that because of your formed plans, you want to stick to your plan.
Mm-hmm.
Have you taken a step back and thought about living your life in the middle, like living your life like at the moment?
Well,
Like, have you thought about it, like just for a second? That you said that right now you're working. Am I correct?
yeah, I am working. Yeah, I'm working, but I feel like that's all good. But I really just want.
To stick to your plan.
Right, I have this plan. I need this plan to work. I can't go outside this plan. And this is what I need for myself.
And why do you think is gonna happen if you go outside the plan?
And that I won't get married.
And how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like, what's the point of like my parents? My parents were divorced at a young age, and then my dad got remarried. My mom never got married after
Okay.
that. That's my fear of, if I don't want to be that person. I want to be able to get married. I want to be able to have a stable household for my child where she can see a mom and a dad. I don't want to be a single parent for the rest of my life. I feel like I want my daughter to know what love is, what love looks like, and how she can like observe love. And right now I don't think she's observing that. I think she only sees it from my point of view, but I want her to understand that it's okay for a woman and a man to be together and love each other, and they love her as well. Well, my husband loved her as well. I just feel like I'm getting older, and my friends are getting married, and I'm the only one out of my friends who have a kid. Like no one else have a kid. They're all in school and they have great jobs, or they're done with school and they're dating, and they don't have kids, and they're gonna get married soon. And I'm just all the way at the bottom.
So have you thought about that even for 1 second? That is this something called as peer pressure? Like just because your friends are getting married, you have this urgency of getting married as well? Is it because of that? Are you feeling conscious that your friends are getting married? Will I be left alone? Like, will they be making fun of me or something like that?
Right? I feel like we like what type of person would I be if I never got married? And I mean, it is a part of it. Like my friends are getting married, and they just seem so happy. And
So you want to reach towards happiness.
right, and I think that
And
marriage would bring me happiness.
you feel that getting married will make you happy.
Yes.
Okay, so have you met anybody recently? Are you trying to have you meeting them or something like that?
Yes, I have met someone, and I don't know if he wants to get married. I already talked to him about marriage, which I feel like I did that too soon. Maybe he's scared now, but I feel like I have to talk to people about marriage right away. Why keep it to myself? I mean, if we're gonna date, I need to tell you I want to be married and I want to have more kids. And if you don't understand that, then I shouldn't talk to you.
I'm sensing that you're saying that you want to get married, yet you feel kind of anxious because of your body language that you don't want to get married. You're feeling anxious about getting married or meeting new people. Is that something? I mean, is that something that's ever occurred to you?
I never thought about that before.
So, meeting these new people every single day, how does that make you feel? Or do you meet them every single day or once in a while?
No, I might go on a date like once a week. And sometimes I don't feel like anything. Sometimes I feel like.
This is more about sticking to the plan. So you want to get married because you have made this plan before. How many years before did you make this plan again?
When I was 18.
When you were 18.
Mm-hmm.
So you made a plan for your future.
Yes.
Okay. And did you where do you work again?
Well, right now I'm a recruiter, and I help people find jobs. So that's what I do right now, and I enjoy
Are
it.
you happy in
I
your
do.
job?
I like helping people. I like helping people. Not necessarily the company that I work for, but in general I like helping people. I like seeing people happy and bringing that happiness to them.
Okay. And in this quest of happiness, so do you always think that maybe I should also be the one to get happiness as well? Because your job is to bring happiness to other people,
Yeah.
and you feel that I should get happy as well. I should be happy as well.
Yes, I should. I feel like if I can make other people happy, why can't they make me happy?
That's true. You should feel that way. And have you ever thought about? You said that you meet new people once a week.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Yes.
So, have you gone beyond the first date, or have you is there anybody who you have brought back to meet your daughter?
Yeah. So I've been talking to one person for about 4 months, but he just doesn't show me enough attention, and I feel like he did meet my daughter, but when I talked to him about marriage, he just seems hesitant, and that's like a trait that I don't like. If you seem hesitant, and that's something I want, I don't think we should talk to each other. Like, why are you afraid? And I know we only been talking for 4 months, so maybe mentioning marriage too soon will make him afraid.
That's good. You're actually thinking about his actions. That's really nice. So, have you thought about how your daughter feels? Does your daughter support your decision of getting married?
Well, she's 5, so I don't think she has.
It goes in her brains.
Yeah, I don't think she cares as much. I think that she just wants to be happy too.
But how does your daughter feel when she sees you? Is she very happy, very excited when you come from work?
Yeah, my daughter and I have a very great relationship. And when my ex, she really didn't like him, and because she didn't like him, I stopped talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
I really do value her opinion, and I want her to always feel comfortable, and I want her to know that I love her. And so if she doesn't like someone, if she feels uncomfortable, I will definitely not engage, and I wouldn't talk to a person if she felt uncomfortable. But I do listen to her all the time and what she says. And last time she told me that she didn't want me to date this person, and I didn't. I stopped talking to him because I feel like my daughter's, her life and everything that she thinks comes before me, and it comes before the person I'm dating.
So you're saying that your daughter is very important to you, and
Yes.
her opinion matters to you.
Yes.
And if she says that it's a no, then it's a no.
Yes.
So, how have you ever thought about like instead of making this plan, since that plan you made it when you were 18, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How about making a new plan in which revolves around you and your daughter as the main person? Because that plan when you made it was at 18, it was all about you. That time your daughter was not in the picture, correct?
Correct.
So, do you feel that maybe over time people change and like a plan changes as well? So, how about making a new plan that, that instead of focusing on meeting these goals and running around, just taking it instead of that, like going one after the other, back to back, just taking a step back and focusing on what is good in our life now, like the happiness when your daughter sees you after coming from work, or the openness that you said, the relation that you share with your daughter. It doesn't that matter more than just running after something which you don't even know can be can exist or not. Don't you feel that focusing on your daughter right now should be your main priority? I mean, and seeing her happiness and yours as well, instead of just meeting those goals. Isn't that something you thought about?
I did think about that, and I don't know. I don't like how you're interpreting what I'm saying, because I don't feel that that's what I'm saying. I think my daughter is very important. I will always put her first, and she's very important to me. But I could change my goals, honestly, because to be realistic, but I just I I just grew up, and I just seen how much my mom wasn't happy with just us. Sometimes she probably needed a male companion. I don't want my daughter to think that way. I want her to be happy, and I don't know. I just it's a
I
lot.
apologize if I've actually said something which is hurtful to you, but I think I didn't mean it that it's that you have to forget your goals or something like that. I meant that at this moment, at this particular time, instead of thinking about the future, if you focus on your present, that would be a good step, and that could help you towards your future. You never know, and then maybe in 2 days you may meet somebody. Who knows that? Who knows that that is the right person? Maybe after 2 years you may meet somebody who is the right person. But that does, or maybe you said that by 35 you need to get married, correct? Suppose at the age of 36 you get married. How is that different? Why would that be bad? Correct? At 36, if you get married, but you're getting married to a good guy, wouldn't that be nice than getting married at 35 to a guy who you just wanted to get married because you wanted to complete a goal? Are you trying to understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
So, is that something you could work towards, or do you feel that you are comfortable to continue the session?
I can work towards that. I don't know how, but I can try.
How about just making a goal diary? Just writing down every single day what is good in your life for that particular time. Like today, what happened? Today, something good happened. Today, your daughter made a painting about you. Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah.
So write that down in your diary, or also whatever you felt bad about the day, like how could I change my day today, something like that. Today I took the long, this is a simple example, but today instead of taking the long route I could have taken the short route to reach it or work. That kind of makes your day better. Have you ever thought about like just making a diary? Is that something you can work towards?
Yeah, I can try that.
And you also said that you wanted to meet new guys, correct? And you're only interested in them if they would like to marry you. So instead of that, why don't you just ask them that what their what their view about marriage is,
Right.
correct?
Mm.
Because what do you want in a guy to be? Like, what are the values that you want in a guy?
Well, I want someone who's family oriented, someone who's just loving, someone who values myself and my daughter, and someone who's driven and motivated.
So all these things you get on from I mean you get out from him from the first date itself.
Well, I mean, I've tried. I don't think that is a good approach anymore. I think that it takes time to get to know people, and I should be patient with that, and I should focus on myself and my daughter right now, and then maybe see what happens in the future and not rush. Try not to rush the future.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. You've actually got the point of this whole counseling session. You started thinking about your daughter and your point of view first before going over the day. Before going over anybody else's point of view. So, is that something you can work towards? Putting your daughter and you first before anybody else?
Yeah.
Even if it's before your goals that you had made before.
Yeah, I can try. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that.
I like that smile. Keep smiling. So, can I see you in the next session? And can you tell me how it went?
Yes.
Can we work towards this making the diary that I said about? Checking your goals every day, what is good, what is bad, pros and cons, and working towards them, and also write how it makes you feel, and spending more quality time with your daughter. I know nobody needs to say that to you, but obviously you love doing it. Anyways, nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Have a great day.
Thank you.